Virgo, I've divided your reading up into 2 parts since it turned out to be that way. Virgo, if you're interested, go and check out... Oh, Virgo, I see a little Buddha or something in the woods. Do you see that between the 2 trees? Right there. The way that stump is, it's like a figure kneeling. How interesting, Virgo. It's also like a snake coiled up as well. Anyway, Virgo, part 1 of your May love reading, I do encourage you to check it out. This is part 2, Virgo, your 12 sign zodiac breakdown. This reading for anybody with strong Virgo sun, moon, rising. Virgo in your first house, Virgo as your signature sign. Definitely Virgo Venus. Virgo, if you'd like to go and see this reading before, since I did divide up into 2 readings, do give me a thumbs up if you want to go and see this repeated. I'm by the road, Virgo. It's like country with city sounds. One could almost say that's New Jersey. Anyway, Virgo, I won't be time stamping this, so feel free to go and jump around. If there's a particular sign you're looking for. Virgo, let's see the first sign that we'll check out your zodiac compatibility with. Zodiac. Virgo, I see this part as being, well, your heart chakra energy. If you were to visualize it, Virgo, it would be the pink heart energy that you feel. That pink heart energy, Virgo, could be thank you for the like, could be love, well, romantic love, could be platonic love, could be love between someone who you'd want to have as a partner, Virgo, could be someone who you love very dearly as a friend. This could be, Virgo, someone who you already know. And this could be, Virgo, someone who you'll meet. So some people have written things. I guess I'll look before I get into it. Hello, Riley. Hello. And hello, you Cuckoo. Hello. Hello, Cult of Yogi. Thank you, Riley. Hello. And Cult, I could do a reading if you'd like me to before I get into the collective reading for Virgo, but I would need a donation. Either through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee. Send a little love my way. My channel isn't monetized. And I'll be more than happy to pull something for you. You can think about it too. In the meantime, I'll go and get started on Virgo. Virgo's 12 sign zodiac breakdown. It's like 12 readings in one. All right, Virgo. So yeah, this could be someone who you already know, someone who you'll meet. And this is just for the energy of right now, the energy of May. Virgo, let's see, who will we start with? Let's start with water, Virgo. We'll start with Pisces. Virgo, if you meet a Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces. A Pisces for Virgo. That Pisces has plans, Virgo. Are they plans about you? Well, they're plans about the whole direction of life. What is it that they are currently working on? What is it they'd like to do? I do see love in their plans, but they're thinking about everything. That Pisces. Oh, your aunt is a Pisces. Very nice. So let's see, Two of Wands. Two of Wands, I have Four of Swords. Page of Swords. And Eight of Wands. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Pisces, I would say that Pisces has a lot of things going on in their head. A lot of things. Including love, Virgo. Virgo, that Pisces is looking at you. That Pisces is considering you. That Pisces is very much taken with you. In that energy, Pisces is very much taken with you. Pisces is cautious, though. Four of Swords, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces either will come to you for conversation, or Virgo, with that Pisces, you yourself should engage in conversation with that Pisces. Find out what it is that Pisces is doing, what they hope to do, what they plan on doing, and share your plans, Virgo. Pisces has a lot of plans. Pisces wants to hear your plans too, Virgo. In this energy, Virgo, Pisces is cautious. Pisces is very much taken with you. But Pisces wants to make sure that you're on the same page. Communication is a way to work with Pisces. Oh, you're a Cancer. Riley, I just did Cancer's love reading a few hours ago. Maybe 2 hours ago. Check out, in fact, I did some Cancer readings yesterday too. If you go to the live readings, I got interrupted. But go and check, excuse me, go and check out Cancer's love reading. I also did a reading a couple days ago for Cancer, excuse me, for Cancer on May, general May. So Virgo for Cancer. Virgo, if you meet a Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, I have the Empress, which I see as both Taurus and Cancerian energy. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands rather. Virgo. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I do wonder, Virgo, who's in this energy? It's almost like power struggles, Virgo. Who gets their way? It's like power struggles and slight competition. There's awe, Virgo. One royal sizing up another royal, Virgo. Which person's rule is best? That kind of energy. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Cancer, there could be a lot of posing. There could be some power struggles there. Who is right? Who is more impressive? Who could be more impressive, and also, too, who can get more out of the other? Kind of saying this energy, Virgo, for you and Cancer, might be better just to treat each other as eye candy right now. You can bat eyes at Cancer, Cancer can bat eyes at you, and you can call it a day for right now. Give that energy some time to cool down. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I have King of Wands. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, and this wants to come out. So much water. I said Scorpio, right, Virgo? It's practically all fire, Virgo. Practically all fire. Well, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I see that Scorpio being gung-ho towards you. I see that Scorpio really into creating something new. Scorpio may be turning their back on something. If this isn't them trying to solidify, build, repair, go stronger with you, if you've already been dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, then this is a Scorpio trying to create a whole new, fresh start for themselves, and actually almost a little desperate energy. Almost a little desperate energy. You think it would be all gung-ho. It's a little too gung-ho. This person, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, Scorpio wants to turn their back entirely on the past. That's what they hope to do. That's almost what they're desperate to do. Well, thank you, Riley. Looking forward to seeing you around. So the next sign, we'll do air. And we'll start off with Aquarius. Virgo, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, if you meet an Aquarius. I have 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Did you break up with an Aquarius, Virgo? If you didn't break up with an Aquarius, that Aquarius recently went through a breakup themselves. Aquarius is ready to move on to their next person. Has Aquarius done that Aquarian superpower of detaching and moving on, Virgo? You're ready for their next engagement. Well, Virgo, if you meet an Aquarius, that Aquarius recently came out of a breakup. That Aquarius is sad what happened, and yeah, you know, that was a pity and all that. But Aquarius has put that behind them. Aquarius is looking forward to starting something new, completely new. Aquarius has just ripped that page out and is ready to move on. I don't know quite what else to say, Virgo, other than depending how things turn out with you and that Aquarius, Aquarius could treat you in a similar fashion. Rip out that page out of the Aquarius's book and move on. I guess I will say to Virgo, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, that doesn't look very good. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, that Aquarius could possibly cycle back to you, Virgo, but that Aquarius is still feeling like whatever this is, that, yeah, they feel horrible about it, but they're still kind of in the right. They're still satisfied with their actions. I don't know how much growth that Aquarius did in whatever led to that Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. So, Riley, I would say look at the Cancer reading, because on the Cancer reading, I did all 12 zodiac there. But I did just do the Virgo and Cancer with the water, and if you wanted to cross-watch, you could definitely keep an eye out for when I do the Capricorn reading, because the Capricorn will also be, I'll do all 12 signs there too. So next sign, we did we did Aquarius. Now let's go on to Virgo and Libra. Virgo, if you meet a Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, I have Four of Swords, which is Libra energy. Person is tempering themselves. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Libra is tempering themselves, restraining themselves from acting immediately how they feel. They're cautious in what they say and how they act. Five of Swords. King of Swords and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck energy, Knight of Wands. So Virgo, if you're dealing with a Libra, Libra has lots of thoughts going around in their head. Libra is zipping around the world in 500% speed in their head. Libra is strategizing, oh, if I say this, if I do that, blah, 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 what could possibly happen? Libra is currently very fanciful, very strategic, very cautious. Libra is going to make a move, Virgo. Libra is not going to make a move just yet. Libra is not going to make a move until they're assured of success, Virgo. That's the energy I have here. Libra is not going to be spontaneous to their emotions. Libra is going to make sure that every move that they make, if they make a move, it's going to be on strong, stable ground. and that each step is a constructive step towards their ultimate goal, whatever that may be in Libra's machinations, right? And their plans. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Gemini, if you meet a Gemini, I have 6 of Swords. I have the Devil. I have Temperance. I have the Sun. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, give that Gemini time, give that Gemini space. Regardless if you've met or dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, or if you meet a Gemini, give that Gemini time and space. Gemini right now is moving in baby steps. And with each step that Gemini is moving towards, Gemini is picking up steam. Also, too, right now the steps that Gemini is making are tentative steps, delicate steps. They're testing, they're opening up their eyes again. Very soon, though, Gemini is going to be quite solid in what they want, is going to make themselves quite clear on what they want as well. One would almost think that there would be a little bit of game playing here with the Devil and 6 of Swords, but no, Gemini should be quite clear on what they want and what they'd want with you. So give Gemini time. Give Gemini time, give Gemini space. Don't rush Gemini. Let Gemini go through whatever healing process or, did I say healing process? Healing, growing, maturation, whatever they're doing, whatever they're stewing, fermenting, blossoming, whatever Gemini is doing, give them time, or they're doing all of them. Give them time. Gemini, when Gemini gets a little bit more assured of themselves, Gemini won't be playing games. Gemini will be very clear. Virgo, let's go on to the next sign. The next element. I already did air. Virgo, if you're dealing with a fellow Virgo, a Virgo for Virgo. If you meet a Virgo, if you know a Virgo, in May. 9 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Hangman, bottom of the deck energy. Hangman, 5 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Virgo, if you're dealing with a fellow Virgo, Virgo allowed miscommunication to cloud something. Miscommunication. God, there's such a fierce spider here. Can you see that? Oh, how intense that spider is. Well, as long as it stays over there. I'm a little hyper aware of spiders. I got sent to, I'm allergic to spiders. Like seriously allergic to spiders. I do not mix well with spider venom. Virgo, if you're dealing with a fellow Virgo, definitely this Virgo allowed miscommunication to something, their either their previous relationship or their previous relationships. And I would say that Virgo has learned from that Virgo is now a lot more active, taking matters into their own hands. Virgo also has the confidence to go and say what they want to say and act as they believe they should act. Virgo is no longer passive. And I would say that Virgo, if you meet another Virgo, that Virgo should be someone who you'll go and get along with well. Perhaps that Virgo could take the leading role in getting the communication done or together. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, World, Ten of Swords, and Judgment. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Capricorn is digesting something. What exactly is it that they're digesting? I'm not quite sure, but Capricorn has already passed a crossroads for themselves. Capricorn took a plunge into something that had them discover another side of themselves that they weren't aware of. And because of that, Capricorn has shifted and changed what it is they want because of who they are now. Capricorn is in the midst of transformation. Capricorn should be hands off until they finish that transformation. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, a Taurus for you, I have the Tower, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. You're dealing with a Taurus. Taurus is in love with you. Taurus should be quite demonstrative about their affection towards you. You with Taurus right now, Virgo, looks like a pretty comfy position to be in, Virgo. Virgo, if you're dealing with, I think we're on fire, right? A Sagittarius for Virgo. Ace of Cups. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius is ready to go and start something new. If you have been dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius is willing to or wants to put bygones to bygones and see if you can't move ahead. And if you meet a Sagittarius, Sagittarius is into creating new beginnings. New beginnings with someone else. It also feels like someone who doesn't want to pry into their past too much, but focus on the here and now. Virgo, if you meet an Aries, Ace of Wands is Aries energy. Empress, that fell out, 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups, bottom of a deck energy. If you're dealing with an Aries, I wonder, or if you meet an Aries, I wonder if you've met that Aries before. You've worked with that Aries before. You've known that Aries before, Virgo. This Aries should be familiar to you in some way. Aries definitely should be familiar to you. I don't think necessarily past person, past life energy. Let's see. Well, it feels like current. I think this is someone you've met before, like while you've still been breathing with the same nose that you're breathing now and blinking with the same eyes you're using to look now. That's what I see for Aries towards you, Virgo. And Virgo, if you're dealing with a Leo, if you meet a Leo, Virgo, Hierophant, 2 of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. I'd say you and that Leo also have really good energy. Stable energy. You complement each other well. One complements the other a little bit more. But I would say that Virgo, you and Leo, your energies are surprisingly good together. Like the needed piece of completion. That kind of energy. Well, Virgo, that concludes your readings here. Until next time, Virgo, bye-bye.